She made my wedding about her, and I finally let her go. I was 7 the first time I realized my sister Emma didn't see me as family. School came easy for me. Grades, sports, especially cheerleading. I remember winning my first trophy, bouncing home with pride, shouting, "Emma, look what I got!" She didn't smile. She didn't hug me. She took the trophy and threw it out the window. Still, I kept trying. I painted a picture for her once, spent all day on it. She ripped it to pieces, then painted her own version, and hung it up like it was hers. I gave up after that, but deep down, I never stopped wanting to be her best friend. When I was 17, she asked to read my college essay. I thought maybe, finally, we were bonding. She'd graduated 2 years earlier and told everyone college wasn't for her, so I didn't question it. I let her read it. A few days later, I sat down to submit my application using the family computer and saw something that made my chest cave in. A browser tab left open. My essay, already submitted, under her name. Tears welled up, but I didn't have time to cry. I had 72 hours until the deadline, so I rewrote a brand new essay from scratch. In the end, I got in. She didn't. That was the moment whatever was left between us burned to ash. When I moved out, we barely spoke, just a nod at holidays, but I watched from a distance. She got her esthetician license, got fit, posted gym selfies and motivational quotes. I almost reached out, almost. Then, on the day I became a registered nurse, I posted a photo with my coworkers. That's when she called. The first thing she asked was why I hadn't invited her to my graduation. I told her the truth, because I didn't want you to sabotage it. She was silent. Then in a voice I barely recognized, she whispered, "I'm sorry." And I wanted to believe her. I imagined what it could be like. Us on a couch, sipping lavender tea, gossiping like sisters. That hope made me say yes when she asked me to dinner. We met at the diner. She talked the whole time, bragged about her business, learning to swim, how she donated 1% of her paycheck to charity. I didn't even get to mention my engagement, but I told myself, don't be petty, be the bigger person. At the end, I told her I forgave her. We started seeing each other every Friday. Pottery, museums, yoga, and when my fiancé proposed, asking her to be my maid of honor felt natural. She helped with everything. Dress shopping, invitations, flowers. Even with her passive-aggressive comments, weird that you're getting married first, and I'd look amazing in that gown. I held my tongue. I believed she was trying. Then came the wedding. Everything went perfectly. Alan said, "I do." I was glowing. For the first time in years, I felt pure, childlike joy. Then I heard a fork tap a champagne glass. It was Emma. She stood, smiled, said she was honored to be there, but then she pulled out a stack of papers from her purse and began passing them around. I picked one up, an ultrasound. "That's right," she said, eyes gleaming. "I'm pregnant." The room gasped. I stared at her perfectly flat stomach, her smug grin. Alan turned to me, confused. My guests clapped awkwardly. I just sat there, frozen. She waited, let the attention soak her like sunlight. I realized in that moment, Emma didn't change. She never would. She didn't want a sister. She wanted an audience. So that night, when everyone danced and drank and celebrated, I found her alone on the balcony. I walked up to her and said, "Congratulations, Emma." And then, "This is the last time I let you into my life. Blood isn't thicker than water, not when it's poisoned."